Hi, my name is Gabby and welcome back to my channel, Gabby on Paper. In today's video, I am going to do a walkthrough or a flip through of my Golden Coil planner. I have had this planner since mid-May and it's about mid-July right now, so it's about 2 months of continuous use every single day and I love it. I had been eyeing this planner for some time, like well over a year. But it is pricey. I think this cost me like $80 some. So I hadn't bought it and I finally pulled the trigger during a sale they were having and I love it. So let's just go ahead and get started. Okay, so to start, I chose an artist cover. There's like different like linen ones or like vegan leather covers that you can choose. This is the one that spoke to me the first time I saw their Instagram ad. I just think it's cute. I love these type of like daisy-like flowers, so I chose it. Mine is as thick as it can be. I did the max number of pages, and you can do less, so, and make it not as thick or as heavy. So the very first page is the cover page. On here, you'll have the year that the planner covers. You can also add your name, phone number, and email address, and then a quote. I chose to skip all that and just did a little phrase, dreaming and scheming. Okay, the next page is a year at a glance, and I actually have 2 year at a glances. One I'm not going to show because it is like my family's birthdays, family anniversaries, big events, those type of things. The second one I chose to get is for my YouTube uploading. So this is once the video has been uploaded, so it's like a final list of all the ones I've done. And I'll just add a little colored dot sticker just because I have so many and I'm trying to use up my stuff, and then write down what the video was. Then I go into, this is a project page, but what I'm using it for is my monthly goals. So basically I found the stickers I want to use, I just haven't ordered them yet. I'll put a monthly sticker here, so this is May, June, July, and then write down the goals for that month and check them off once I get them. This planner, I elected to start it mid-May, and it goes through the end of the year, so through December 2022, and I have enough boxes for my goals for each month. So May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. Then it goes into the monthly spread, but I'm gonna jump to this month's. So this is the monthly spread, and this is what you see in my monthly plan with me. There is a spot for notes, then it goes Monday through Wednesday, Thursday through Sunday, and you can actually choose between a Monday or a Sunday start. I prefer to look at my weeks starting on Monday, and then going through Sunday. I like to have the weekends like grouped together at the end, so that's why I did it that way. And basically, this is my calendar for everything. So I write down all my bills, paydays, birthdays, you know, any events, any appointments. I never have appointments, but if there's an appointment, this is where I would go. My YouTube videos, when a show comes out, that's Better Call Saul. We just watched the first one and oh my God, it was so good. The first one, like the first episode of the second half of the last season. It just barely came out and it was so good. But yeah, that is the monthly spread. And then it goes into, I have the month at a glance. So that's 1 through 31. And each day, what I do is I go in and write down my exercise that I do each day here. Just so I can have like a look at the whole month. On the right side is just a notes page kind of broken up into like 4 sections. And I just do whatever. I've been keeping track of the dinners that I have each each day of each week. So I'll just like highlight it, put the dates and then the days of the week and what I eat each day. And then I'll just have some extra room down here for any notes I may want to write there. The next page is the monthly budget, and I'm going to show you a blank one just so you don't see my work, what company I actually work for. I don't want to show that. I want a little bit of privacy considering how much I actually do share. But this is what it looks like. I know I have it in my A5 file effects. I have all this information there, but I like to have it accessible when I'm at work, and I do take this planner to work. Sometimes I leave it at work, or sometimes I bring it home and take it and whatever. I just like seeing things everywhere. I really enjoy it, so I like having access to these type of things like in multiple places. And then on the right side, I just write down any money notes. So like in my current month, I just have like the paycheck amount, what bills I'm paying with that, and how much I'm putting to each of my categories from that paycheck. So I just broke it down here. I mean, not pretty or anything. So that's what I use it for. From there, see, if you flip the page, it goes into a notes page, and I'm gonna go back to this month's. So I have 2 pages of dot grid. In the future, I would only get 1, because I have yet to use the second set of pages. So I just literally any notes I have, packages that I'm waiting on, things I want to consider buying and what I would do, things I needed from my work from home setup, some notes from my video, things like that. So 2 of those pages, and then I chose this weekly spread. Let me go to an empty week so you can see what it looks like without so much clutter. But basically, you have Monday through Wednesday on one side, Thursday through Sunday on the other side. The left side of each day is like a memo, like a notes area, anything like that. And then the right side is a to-do list with check boxes. And that's how I use it pretty much. Saturday and Sunday do not have the to-do sections. So in order for them to be able to fit it all in these 2 pages and then be in the same size, they obviously didn't do the to-do section. Just Saturday has like a note section, Sunday has a note section, but I just go in and write my to-dos anyways. So we'll just flip back to, I guess, this week. On the left side, I'll write just things for that day. Better Call Saul was out yesterday. My boyfriend was in the office yesterday, and I worked from home yesterday with stomach issues. And then I also make a note of what videos I have coming up. I really just like, so basically this side is what I have in my monthly view. Just like I expand on it if I need to. I just like to have these things in various spots. I don't mind writing it. I think it's fun and I like the way it looks. And then on the right side is just my to-dos, and I added a little post-it of things I want to make sure that I get booked or tickets purchased for, that I keep forgetting all the things I want to do this month, but yeah. And that's it. That is what like the week looks like. And so after, you know, all these like monthly type pages, like the budget and the month at a glance and the calendar, you'll just have all the weeks for July, and then it just starts over in August, and it follows the exact same order. So month at a glance, budget, notes pages, and then the weekly spreads. So it does that all the way till the end of the year. So as you see here, it goes until January 1st, because I have that Monday through Sunday format, and January 1st is a Sunday. So it does it that way. It goes until the 1st, and then it goes into some extra pages that I added. I chose to add 1 page of addresses. This is way more than enough. I probably only need like half of this. And I haven't filled them out because I wanted to be able to show this in this video. But now that I've done this, I will go in and fill these out. Just to have handy in case, like mainly it's for addresses. I can never remember my brother's address or my dad's address, so I can just like easily reference here. And we actually like, I occasionally mail my brother things because he lives not in the continental United States, and sometimes things don't deliver to him. So he'll send them to me and I'll ship them to him. So just a page of addresses. Then it will go into like a travel page. I keep wanting to say inserts, but these aren't inserts. These are here. So it's like a travel planner, I guess. And it has everything, so like details of the trip, any activities you want to consider doing. So for like the research phase, your actual timeline and budget, any to-dos before the trip or on the trip, and then a packing list. And I used it for my trip to Austin. This will probably be for, I'm going to Charlotte in September, my beach trip in November, and we're planning hopefully a weekend getaway. So that means I'll have 1 extra because I got 5 of them. Then it goes into a social media planner. Let me just get to an empty, yeah. And it's social media in general. I use it for my YouTube videos. So you write down the idea. And then what I do is I wait till I know what date it's going to be published, and then I'll put the published date here. These checkboxes are drafted, images, scheduled, and posted. So the way I look at it is filmed, thumbnail, like uploaded and scheduled, and then live, essentially. Any to-dos that you have for that video is how I use it. So for example, for my video on Friday, I have one, and I have to make sure I write down all my expenses. And then find a color code because I want to make sure I change it for this month. And then any notes I have for the video would go in this little section. So I have enough of these to cover 2 videos per week for the rest of the year, with a couple extra pages because I want to try and increase my posting schedule, but I don't know. It's hard to come up with things. So there's that, and then it just goes into note pages, lined pages. I think ideally I would have done dot grid. I was worried that the ink would be too dark for my taste to do regular grid, because I actually love regular grid. Since I had done dot grid during the months, I didn't know how to do like dot grid at the end also, so I chose lined pages because I thought it'd be helpful if I want to create like a budget here. It's like these lines are already done. I just have to like add the lines vertically or something. But yeah, these are just note pages, and considering how many I have in like the month, I don't think I needed this many. But this, I guess I use these note pages versus like the monthly ones as like general ongoing things as opposed to things that for that month. And then at the end, it has this like pocket page, which I don't really use, but for just loose paper that you want to keep in your planner. And then yeah, that's it. And I guess one thing I should have made note is so I mentioned this is customizable. So basically you have the cover page, and then you can choose, you can go right into your monthly calendar, and then choose, dailies or weeklies. And then there's different types of weekly layouts or daily layouts. You can, obviously, you don't have to do all of these type of pages, all these extras, or you can add more if you like. You can choose the order of these, you could put the budget first and then the month at a glance, and you can skip these note pages if you want. So yeah, there's a lot of different options. I actually really like month only, just like the monthlies, planners with just the monthlies. And you could, technically that would be a notebook that you would get like undated, like an undated monthly like calendar pages added onto it, all at the front or all at the back, I think. So there's a lot of things that you can do with this planner, and I really love it. Next year I will definitely, well, not definitely, but for right now it's seeming like I'm gonna order this planner again. I just don't know if I'll do like a full year or do 2 of them. So like one for the first 6 months and one for the second 6 months, but that seems like a lot of money. That is a lot of money, and I don't think I like the idea of keeping 2 planners for 1 year. But as you can see here, my sister was visiting, and like I wrote down all the things that we wanted to do and restaurants we wanted to go to and color coded them based on what they were. And then I just checked them off while, like, as we were going to those places. But so yeah, different things for the budget. This page is full of sticky notes. I don't know why. But yeah, that is it for today's video. You know what? I forgot to mention actually. So the planner itself doesn't come with any tabs or anything. This like page marker here that goes to this week, you have to buy this like separately, but it is part, like I bought this from Coil separately. It's like $6 or $7. So there's that. It's very useful because it doesn't have like any other kind of tabs. Then these book darts, you can buy these from Coil, but I bought these from Amazon for less money. And just kind of like to mark off. I have them for each month to mark off where the month starts. And then the last thing I use is this little tab is like a Midori tab. I think I got it on Jet Pens. And it's just so I can reference the month. So I only have, I think, 2 of these in the planner. So if you see, oh my gosh, the tab sticks out a little, so I can just go to the month like easily. Oh, see, I have 2 over here too. I have one going to my social media that I use all the time, and then just my notes pages. But so I just wanted to make a note of that having some extra tabs, whether they just be like a little post-it sticking out or something, would be useful since this planner doesn't have any of that. But yeah, thank you so much for watching today's video. If you haven't done so already, make sure you give this video a thumbs up and make sure you subscribe.